Daddy, First Communion Sunday. Lassie, you wanted me for yourself, this child newly blessed. Lassie was on your hot new scent, leaping over a fence. I crumpled on your belly, you on your back. Jeff had no daddy, that's why they gave him Lassie. You rocked and rocked us on your bed, you wowed your wows. Lassie was going blind, thought we had no hope. The portrait of the Virgin Mary above your head, pointing one finger up in warning. And so Jeff walked all the way to Capital City and even offered his own eye for Lassie. Or was the Virgin Mary pointing to heaven to bless the child sitting on her lap? Child. Someone was always leaving the child on Lassie for a fire, for Grandma, or forever. Press, she said, wanting me to be the stronger sometime. And then, when the child was alone, out of the woods would come the lion or the bear. You pressing against my hands, was I in my white gown and veil, pure enough to take you on? Timmy was a runaway and an orphan, but Lassie found him in the barn. You, in your torn socks, had lifted me onto your lap for the test. Grandma died. Timmy almost drowned, but Lassie and the new daddy saved him. It was I who had Jesus in my mouth and belly. Strong enough, you pinched my arms as you pulled me down. Jeff and his mom left the farm. But Lassie stayed with Timmy and his new dad and Mom. Mommy would not come back to you, no matter how far I tried. Something hot, salty, thick as cream. Timmy knelt down to say his night prayers. And Lassie put her front broad paws on the bed next to him, as if she too were praying. You fed me your soup, you called it. Mommy, let me visit you, Daddy. First Communion Sunday, Lassie always saved her child. And someone whistled when it was over. Oh, someone whistle when it's over. Oh, Daddy, please, Daddy, whistle when it's over. Whistle, please, when it's over.
This is called the impossibility of what we are doing while it is not being done. Mickey Mouse is resting his head on the desk, gently rocking it side to side, a motion comfortable to the sphere on which it is based. He closes his bigger eyes. Real birds careech and carach to the excitement of day's end. Mickey Mouse is a copyright of Walt Disney Corporation. Any likeness or manifestation of Mouse without the express written consent of corporation is strictly forbidden. In the house or in the garden, white lattice of fragile wood, staple gun together, penetrating lilacs. Mickey Mouse is rubbing the back of his white glove against the surface of the desk, wondering if it will pick up dust. You cannot represent Mickey Mouse, or depict him, or cradle him. His head rocks itself. Any violation of the registered trademarks or copyrights of the Disney Corporation or any of its affiliates in the purposeful distortion, misuse, or use of the likeness, of the form, of the sphere, of the constitutionally guaranteed right of the idea to the generator of the idea, given to the steam like mist. You know where this is going. Any turn from the course, any knowing or unknowing, any transgression or worship, any dilution or intensification, any feeling or hot-pressed paper ideal for the application of ink, any breeze through the window on which the cariches and careches. There is a staple gun in his bundle of papers, tied in a cheesecloth sack hanging from a fly fishing pole in his kitchen, where he has never tasted food. He only knows the taste of winged lines. He is not to be folded, and especially not spindled, because he feels everything. And children breathe his brain into their chests. He has hidden his address in his shoe, mostly because people are serious.
And now for my most recent poem, Untried. This is the first reading of it. Jungle music. Stock music cues of an episode of The Twilight Zone. Étrange number 3 by Marius Constant, 9 seconds. Milieu number 1 by Marius Constant, 16 seconds. Big City Moods version A by Fred Steiner, 14 seconds. Shock Chord by Lucien Morawek, 5 seconds. Passacaglia by Fred Steiner, 40 seconds. Captain Embry by Fred Steiner, 37 seconds. Mad Harpsichord, Anonymous, 2 seconds. Indo-Chinese Gong, Anonymous, 2 seconds. Batterie Exotique, also known as Exotic Drums by Pierre Henry, 25 seconds. Sterling 3 by Robert Drosnin, 22 seconds. Threatening Anger by René Garrigonc, 3 seconds. Big City Moods version A by Fred Steiner, 18 seconds. Six Shot Dissolves version A6 by Nathan Van Cleve, 8 seconds. Beverly Hills by Alan Bristow, 1 minute 45 seconds. Emotional Suspense, Walt Whitman Suite by Bernard Herrmann, 5 seconds. No Joking by Fred Steiner, 5 seconds. Shock Chord by Lucien Morawek, 2 seconds. Agony by René Garrigonc, 5 seconds. Sand by Fred Steiner, 16 seconds. Étrange number 3 by Marius Constant, 8 seconds. Milieu number 1 by Marius Constant, 18 seconds. Thank you.
Just Friends. A glittering performance in the Verve collection, Bird with Strings. The famous sax, a crystal orchestration, something cracked, a wing, a cap. The dentist hits a nerve and all that RKO extravagance falls back. It's Saturday. I'm in a cab on Amsterdam and traffic stops. I grab the jacket of a Sonny Rosenkrantz or a Buddy Guildenstern and I'm like gone and gliding off to Central Park again. Around the big museum, naturally. I pass the bars. But there's a sad refrain in this arrangement, friends. A dying lawn, a river, and that reckless melody. Thank you.